Hi, I'm Jens from Canada, although I'm living in Singapore now. I guess what I'm supposed to share is sort of something about my circumstances and how I came to be here. So anyway, I came to Singapore about 4 months ago with my wife, and we're sort of starting a new life. I just graduated from university to be a teacher, so I came here to teach in a secondary school and started a brand new adventure, sort of travel and see Asia, which we've both never been to before, and hang out and have a great time. Unfortunately, once I got here, I found out that my wife had to go back to Canada because she did something pretty bad, which I won't get into the details of, but anyway, she did something terribly bad, so she had to go back to Canada to deal with it. And when she got back, she phoned me the next day and said, "Oh, and by the way, I'm leaving you." And so, coming here, supposed to have a wife and blah blah blah, and ended up with nothing, having nobody, just me and myself here in Singapore.
Hi, my name is Ruth. I was actually a backslided Christian. God started to draw near to me and call to me about mid last year. I came from a broken family. My parents were divorced. My brother and I never got along, and my sister and I, we never really clicked.
Hi, I'm Christine. I got involved with these old folks ministries in Block 405 and 406 in Clementi for about 5-6 years now. 405 and 406 in Clementi are the one-room rental flats. Most of the residents there are old folks, and they have children, they have grandchildren, but for some reasons they are staying there by themselves. They're very little, they're underprivileged, and they have very little in finances, and also lack of care and concern from the family.
My mentor through MOE had too many people to pick up that day, so she decided to get her niece and her niece's boyfriend to come pick me up. And little did I know is that niece was Sam Wee. And so when we were in the car, in the taxi going to our hotel, we got to talking about whatever, Singapore, and then it came up that we were in a gospel choir, that came up that we were Christians, and so Sam said, "Oh, you guys should come to cell."
As I went through my quiet time and prayer time, I realized I needed a cell that does a lot of prayer, actively going through the motions. And for that reason, I've decided to join the cell I'm in now.
And we start beginning to invite them to come, those who are open to us and who wants to know about God, to come on every Thursday, the last Thursday of the month, to come to a cell meeting in one of the ladies who so graciously opened her house in Block 405. And in the cell meeting, we will have we have about 6 to 8 people every time. There is man, there is woman. We sing praises and we share God's words, like we talk about creations, we talk about the love of God, and we talk about Jesus, and we talk about His redemption story.
I was actually pretty lonely the first week, but the cell actually rallied around me pretty well. In terms of now, I see them 2-3 times a week. I've become friends with them. It's not just that they take pity on me, so I hang out with them, but I've actually become friends with them, hang out with them, and I've built actually really good relationships with many of them in the cell. So it's actually been really great.
There were a couple times when the entire cell actually prayed for me, and it was very timely. During that time, I was going through some level of confusion, and I was going through a lot of revelations, and I was trying to learn and recognize God's voice. And they confirmed a lot of things, and it was very encouraging. At the same time, being in the cell has taught me to go beyond myself and to pray for others as well.
We're always so happy to see them feeling good, to be able to share with us, and we always walk away feeling blessed because God has been with us to be in this ministry with them.
For me, cell, instead of just a support group as an extended family, is actually a place where I can share things relating to my spiritual life. And that is something my current family cannot share.
Through the cell ministry, I've made lots of friends here, kind of have like a new family, so to speak. And yeah, it's sweet. So I have a community here, and it's all great. Thanks to Community of Praise Baptist Church.